Hello everyone, I am BeBetterGamer. Welcome to BeBetterGamer Wrestling. Today I have a very special episode. It's my first of hopefully many CAW videos. CAW stands for Create a Wrestler. I call them CAW because it's just C-A-W. I don't know if that's how you say it. Whatever, that's not important. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Big Show in WWF No Mercy. Why the Big Show? Well, he was supposed to be in the game. He was back in the day. He was an active wrestler in WWF at the time, part of the Attitude Era. Joined the WWF from WCW in 1999. He made his debut at the In Your House St. Valentine's Day Massacre pay-per-view. I think it was like right on Valentine's Day, and hasn't left WWF since then. Somewhere along the lines, something happened around mid 2000 where he was sent to OVW as a punishment because he had gotten overweight. Apparently his attitude needed to be readjusted, so they punished him. They punished him by removing him from the pay-per-views, removing him from TV, removing his merchandise, and removing him from WWF No Mercy. But this game was being developed from November 99 to November 2000, so he was definitely supposed to be in the game. Also, he was in WrestleMania 2000. So yeah, why would they take him out if it wasn't part of the punishment as well? Maybe everyone got a little bit of a, check by being a part of this game, or maybe they didn't. Maybe it was just a boost to his ego. When you play WWF No Mercy, it follows a lot of the WrestleMania 2000 storyline, where the Big Show was involved in a four-way dance, if you will, four-way elimination match between himself, Mick Foley, The Rock, and Triple H. I actually did a WrestleMania 2000, memories video where I used this Big Show call, and someone the other day asked, hey, can we get a call video about the Big Show? Because I really would like to make the Big Show you made. And I said, sure, one day when I get to it. I'm finally getting to it. And I hope this is the beginning of a lot of other short but sweet call videos. So let's jump right into it. So here we go. Big Show, 7 foot tall, 450 pounds. I got that from the WWE website. That's what he's going by now. I don't know what they build him as back then. I know they always build him as 7 foot, sometimes 7'2", sometimes 450, sometimes 500. I guess it's what they were going for. I'm gonna have all the little nitty-gritty details such as the fighting style, the parameters, the ally enemy, and his move sets, all in the description below. I'm going to have a link to all that setup, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because we'd be here for like a whole hour and a half, and I want to make this a little bit shorter. So I'm just going to basically give a rundown of his appearance, why I chose to do it this way, and you could do it however you want. You don't have to make them this way, just with any of the calls that I'm going to put up. You don't have to make them that way. This is just the way I wanted to make him. Everyone's got their own opinion around different things. For example, this call, I actually am basing it off of something I found on No Mercy 64 Calls Tumblr. I'm going to put the link to that below. That guy's got a lot of great calls that he did pretty recently, and I'm actually going to be using a lot of his stuff as a basis for what I do, because it's, he gets some stuff right. Body type, this is Attitude Era Big Show. This is modeled after his WrestleMania 2000 match. So body type, he's thick 2, and he's got the fourth color skin tone. Head, you want to give him male 4. Face, you want to give him male 34, that's Hardcore Holly's face. Hair, you want to give him short 1. Show you what that looks like in the back. Front hair 26. He did, have long hair when he came into the WWF. So again, this is his WrestleMania 2000 look. But if you want to give him the long hair, you can definitely go with, long, probably 3. And you're gonna probably want to make it like a brighter color, like maybe this color or something. Facial hair 10. He always had that beard. Sometimes it went all the way to his face. Sometimes he kept it short to a goatee. Now in the No Mercy 64 calls, the guy did give him a gold chain, which he wore sometimes. He gave him this gold chain. You could give him that. You could give him the Matt Hardy chain if you want. I didn't feel like it was too necessary. It's not like we remember Big Show for his gold chains, so I actually did away with it. Ring attire, you want to give him semi-short. You just want to move over to the black color. Keep it default black. Upper body, see now upper body they actually have as tank top 3, it says Big Nasty Bastard. That was his shirt, that was a shirt he had, so obviously he was supposed to be in the game, they just removed him. You want to keep it, you could keep it default, because the black levels are always off. I moved it over to black, and the red stayed default. You give him an elbow pad on his right, it's going to be the supporter elbow, once again to make the colors consistent. I moved it over to the regular black. Nothing knee pad. Feet, boom. Feet, he's in boots 1 category, give him boots 3. And then default, and then for the laces, once again, just to stay consistent with the color scheme, give him black. You never really saw him with his laces. He always just wore these big generic black boots. And that's it. That's the Big Show. I should make a note that his moveset is entirely copied over from WrestleMania 2000, with a few exceptions. You know, in WrestleMania 2000, you know, it didn't have all the moves that were available, so I had to adjust here and there with some of like the counters and stuff like that. But once again, that's all gonna be in the description below. Basically, you just gotta know they got his big choke slam there. Even his taunts are all the same. Everything was kept over from, you know, WrestleMania 2000. I didn't really do anything too dramatically different for the Big Show. Yeah, I didn't see really a need. It's not like, I mean, let's face it, the Big Show never really had that diverse of a move set. He was gonna powerbomb you, he was gonna choke slam you, he was gonna clothesline you. You know, I like the Big Show, but you know, I'm just being honest. He didn't really have too much of a diverse move set. But if you want to play around with the move sets, go ahead, give him whatever you want. Give him a shooting star press. I don't care. So this is a more modern Big Show. Once again, sort of based off of No Mercy 64 Tumblr. I did change a few things. Now he's a little bit older. Big Show's a little bit heavier than he used to be, so you give him fat 1, you know. They should have just called it thick 3. Fat 1 is like, I don't know, so insulting. Head, keep it head 4. Face, same face. Hair you make him bald, because he's bald now. You got, what else changed? Upper body, you turn his upper body into the D-Lo tank top, which is, in my opinion, the best tank top in the game. I mean, if you go to the other tank tops, tank top 1, it's a little bit too much of a, like, it looks like his, you know, his Big Nasty Bastard shirt. You look at tank top 2. Tank top 2 has those weird wrinkles that always bothered me. And then tank top 3 is the Big Nasty Bastard. D-Lo, whenever I make any wrestler in this game that wears a tank top where they just need a generic color, you go for the D-Lo brown. You just make both the colors the same. You know, boom, red tank top. Look how good that looks, you know? I don't know. D-Lo's lucky in this game. He got the regular tank top. You just take off his elbow pad. You give him, for tattoo, this is where you want to give him the Thrasher tattoo, which you do have to buy in the SmackDown Mall, because he's got that big lion or tiger or whatever it is tattoo, and he's got the other big tattoo on his shoulder, so that kind of looks like it from afar. Doesn't have, that's what I love about the WWF No Mercy CAWs. It's like, they don't have to be super accurate. We're not talking about realism here. You just get the idea. Feet, you change his boots over to boots 9, because they're bigger boots. And in the No Mercy 64 Tumblr page, he gave him some big knee pads. I decided to go with the knee pad look, because he's always wearing those big boots. He doesn't always wear the knee pads. So that's the Big Show. That's the modern Big Show. That's like the Big Show you find now. His tights now do have like the kind of multicolored tights, but there's not really anything in this game that looks appropriate to that, so I decided not to do that. Now this is where I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna do the Showster. He actually fought Kurt Angle as the Showster shortly after WrestleMania. I believe it was what was it? What pay-per-view was it where he fought the Showster? It was like Backlash. Was it Backlash? Oh man. Let me look up real quick. I should have wrote this down. Yeah, Backlash. Boom. He fought Backlash. This is what right after WrestleMania, where Big Show was going through his I'm gonna impersonate Val Venus. I'm gonna dress up as a Scottish. He's going to this comedy bit. I think they were punishing him around this time. I think they were making him do all this stuff as kind of a punishment. Or I don't know, maybe he was really into it. I don't know, I wasn't there. I can't really say anything. Only the Big Show knows what went on. So basically, he's wearing a Hulk Hogan outfit. I created this on my own, but it's not like I'm breaking, boundaries here. Hulk Hogan, regular ring attire. You give him short tights, yellow. You give him his red wristbands, wristband 1. And for feet, you give him boots 09. Keep him boots 09, make him yellow, give him the white laces, boom, that's Hulk Hogan. Why did I do this? Well, because his entrance attire is the Showster entrance attire, which again was included in this game, but the Big Show wasn't. So that's another example of a piece of evidence where they decided to leave some pieces of the Big Show in here so that you can go and create him. That's kind of neat, right? So the default yellow, though, I did change it because this is just me. It's a little too bright, so it doesn't match the yellow like the regular yellow. So I just changed it to like this yellow, to the default yellow, so that it matches, because I'm like kind of OCD. Oh, and before I forget, facial hair, boom, facial hair 5. So there you go. Gives him the blonde, because he did bleach blonde his hair, his goatee, and he wore a yellow bandana with a wig cap under it to give that full Hulk Hogan effect. So here we go. And then this, Big Show, again, Big Show, his outfits never really changed too dramatically. So this is kind of mid 2000s look. I mean, 2005, 2006, maybe earlier. Just I gave him regular D-Lo tank top again, just like before. I gave him his knee pads down below. I guess I should just go in just in case so you could see. Knee pad 2, kept them default. I changed his feet to boots 3, just so you can have that separation between the knee pads and the feet, because if you give him the big boots, see right there, boots 9, kind of, he has worn something like that. You could do that if you want. You can give him his singlet look. He's got, for a while he went one shoulder. You can do whatever. You can make this outfit bald. You can give him double elbow pads, one elbow pad. There's a lot of different ways you can play with it. Again, you don't have to do it this way, but hey, it's just a Big Show. You can do whatever you want. But this is how I created the big nasty bastard. So let's go in. Let's do a match. Why don't we? Let's just show him off in case you didn't check out my WrestleMania 2000 video where I play as these guys. 10 count out. This is standard rule set, non-title match. And Superstars 2, there he is. There's the Big Show. It looks pretty good. I mean, the WWF No Mercy, you gotta appreciate the call system where you can make him look. That looks pretty good. I like that. I like the way he looks. That's a good face. I think No Mercy 64 chose a good face. The Hardcore Holly face. You could choose other faces if you want. There's so much variety with the call system in WWF No Mercy. It's one of the best, in my opinion. I mean, nowadays, WWE 2K games, I mean, there's so much you can do. You can create masks, you can add custom logos, and that's great. I love that too. It's really good. But the WWF No Mercy has a very diverse, very complex creator wrestler too, even before the N64. For back in its day, I mean, this was revolutionary. So yeah, so let's just do a quick match. I am playing on the hard difficulty, but that shouldn't be a problem because I'm the Big Show. But yeah, I think it's just very interesting how when you go through the championship mode in WWF No Mercy, they replaced the Big Show with Stevie Richards. So every time you're doing a plot that's supposed to be involving the Big Show, Stevie Richards comes out. And sometimes the wording is still geared around the Big Show, like, oh, here's one of the biggest, baddest competitors in WWF, and then Stevie Richards comes out. It's kind of annoying a little bit. I kind of wish they chose someone else. Not saying anything wrong against Stevie Richards. I was a fan of Stevie Richards. I liked him. It's just that right to censor music is so annoying. Well, like, you know, I guess that was the point. But when you're playing the game and then like you're always constantly hearing that right to censor music come out for like every little scene. Oh yeah, I should mention right there, The Rock was trying to pick Big Show up in that super heavyweight you know, animation. In this game, when you increase the weight for the wrestlers, it turns them into a super heavyweight if they get very heavy. So that's really cool. That's why I like making the Big Show in this game, because he actually can be made as a super heavyweight, which is really neat. You know, that's a step up from WWF, you know, WrestleMania 2000. Viscera, Rikishi, they're super heavyweights. So that's kind of cool. Andre the Giant's a super heavyweight in this game. I like it. The Rock's probably gonna get that one off. No, he still hasn't got one off. That's pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. And my meter goes up every time The Rock can't lift me up. Here I go. Oh, I was about to get a super special. I was about to taunt right there. Let me give a weak grapple. Oh, The Rock's he's gonna kill my meter. Nope. Perfect. I didn't get it off in time. Alright, well, this match is going to keep going. The Rock showing some fight. But yeah, you know, I'm a fan of the Big Show. I think he fits great in this game. For the future, I'm going to do a little bit more modern. That's my dog. Hey, come on. Really, dog? I'm recording. Like, the worst possible time you can bark. I got a dog, by the way. I didn't have a dog in any of my other episodes, but now I do. And, of course, the first episode I record, the mini episode I record, he's gonna start barking. She normally doesn't bark. She normally is very quiet, but there's another dog outside. Whatever. Enough about my dog. She's great. You'll get to meet her more often. But yeah, the thing about this game, if you want to make really good calls in No Mercy, stick to the guys who were around at this time. You know, I'm gonna feature a lot of wrestlers in my next upcoming episodes that are modern. You know, I got some ideas for John Cena, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, and they look pretty good. But you know, when you stick around guys that were active around this time, you can make a really good Raven in this game. You can make a really good Tommy Dreamer. You can make pretty much everyone from WrestleMania 2000 that wasn't included, with the exception of Jeff Jarrett. You can make a good Hogan, Macho Man, Bret Hart. So I'm going to try to make a lot of those guys, because I have made those guys in the past. You know, when I was younger, I made all those people. I had so many created wrestlers. I had a 4-time memory card that I used to swap all my wrestlers out. You can make a great Hakushi, aka Jinsei Shinzaki, who is also in Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, another AKI developed game, another game series that I do Let's Plays for. But yeah, you wanna try to stick to those guys. I would suggest starting out, if you're just now getting into this game, which some people are, which is great. But you wanna stick to people who were around at that time, so you can get familiar with the creator wrestler system, so you can see, you know, what happens if you just play with the colors and different outfits and things like that. You know, Big Show's a very easy, very simple design. He's nothing too crazy. The Rock's got a comeback special right now, so he's probably gonna try to hit me with the rock bottom. Still hasn't really hit me with the move yet, which is great. But look at that meter. Look at that meter going up. So I'm gonna have to play it safe. Probably, well, not anymore. Now he's gonna hit me finally. Big backdrop. Perfect timing for him to get his special up. I hope I don't lose. This would suck if I lose. He gives me a reverse falling DDT. Going for the pin. That can't be it, right? That's no. Just a 1 count. Because I'm the Big Show. But what other signature? I'm trying to think. I know he's got a power bomb. He's got this big falling slam. So, I mean, the one thing I would have preferred if WWF No Mercy kept, when you're creating the movesets, if it kept, like, you can just list them all, like, in order from top to bottom throughout all the different categories. Oh, here I'm going to show you, yeah, this is his running grapple. the face smash. They don't have running grapples in WWF No Mercy. WrestleMania 2000, so I have to add that. I did keep the back grapples the same as WWF WrestleMania 2000 because it makes my life easier. In WrestleMania 2000, when you did the back grapples, you only had 2 options. So if you weak grappled A or B and you just press A or B, you would do an animation. In this game, you would do a move, I should say. In this game, you can have 2 different versions of your back grapple for the same grapple. So if you do a weak A grapple, if you just press A, or if you press A with the D-pad, you'll do another move. So you can add more moves to these, wrestlers from WrestleMania 2000, even if you're just straight copying their moveset. I didn't do that in the Big Show's case because, part of it laziness, I guess. Or just really sometimes it's just hard just trying to think of all the different type of moves you can give them. And Big Show is a very simple wrestler to make in this game. Just give him some big moves, give him a big power bomb, give him a big clothesline, and you're pretty much done. That's pretty much what his moveset was in WrestleMania 2000. And The Rock getting me up and over. See, that's the bad thing about playing as a super heavyweight, is that when you do get picked up by the person, you really take a lot of damage. I can't believe he countered me there with that insecurity. So The Rock giving me a run for my money, and I'm getting a little nervous here. There he goes. He goes outside. Get a little taunt. See if I could do some damage outside to him. Only got the 10 count going, so I want to be a little bit careful. I don't want to get counted out. And this is a dangerous position because if he goes for he's gonna throw me back in. Oh, he's so nice. The Rock is so nice. He wants to throw me back in. Big rock punch. Yeah, so what else? What should I say? What else can I talk about the Big Show? It's interesting that they did the Showster, but they didn't do Shokishi, which was another big outfit. I was hoping they would have Shokishi when this game came out. But they don't. You could still do. You can even do that. You can do Big Show, give him the Rikishi bottom, and then you have Shokishi. You can live out your Shokishi dreams if you want. I don't know if people still have dreams of that. Of Shokishi. I am wearing down The Rock. The Rock has got a comeback special, but I am trying to wear him down. I think I got a comeback special now, because I just did a weak A grapple, and my meter went up, which normally doesn't happen. So that's how you know when you got a comeback special. Now I'm starting to muscle The Rock. Now I got some good momentum going, slowing it down, getting the pace back into the Big Show's favor. Give him another big choke, double-handed choke. Try to raise my meter up. See if I can get him in the corner. There we go. Try to get him in the corner now. Oh. Alright, I'm going to whip him. I'm going to Irish whip him into the corner so I could do my big grapple, where I do my big knees. And since I got my comeback special, hey, dog, shut up. She's a great dog. She really is. She's very sweet. But, that's just my luck. She's going to start to try and bark while I'm recording. And I don't want to stop it because this match is getting really good. And now I'm going to have to pause the stream, the capture device, and this and that. I don't want to go through all that headache. Alright, so let's see. Come on. You're ruining everything, Rock. Bam. Big power slam counter. Go for the full taunt. See, at least in this game, it's the same taunt from WrestleMania 2000. But at least in this game, are you serious? Alright, I'm going to back grapple him because they can't counter the back grapples. When he does the big call for the choke slam, his fingers all come out. Got to be very careful with the rope break. That should be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So that's my Big Show call. He actually beat The Rock. Oh, I should have mentioned that. The Big Show beat The Rock in a #1 contender match to go to WrestleMania 2000 to face for the World Heavyweight Championship. and Big Show won the, usually when I do my WWF No Mercy Let's Plays, I like to talk from November 99 to November 2000, and in November 99 on that, Survivor Series, Big Show won the world title. So, he was around, he was in WWF, he was the champion, he was in the main event in WrestleMania, but something happened along the lines. They punished him, got him out of the game, but you can bring him back and have him beat up The Rock just like I did. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of my call, any suggestions, you think I should make, if you have other ideas about what just let me know what your Big Show looks like. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm at BeBetterGamer. Maybe send me a picture of what your Big Show looks like and how you did him differently and how you interpreted the Big Show in this game. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, click that subscribe button, I should say, and leave a comment. Let me know who you want me to work on. Again, I'm going to try to work on everyone from wrestlers now to wrestlers back then, the Attitude Era to even before then. So if you want to see me work on someone, create a call, I'm going to do more and more of these short videos. So yeah, just put it in the comment section and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching and enjoy.